Hey guys, I'm Desi. You're watching my channel Desi Ventures, and today we're talking about the Great Conjunction. It's been popping up on my For You page. About 15 different people have told me that I'm about to get superpowers today, and I am very excited about it because I got a few things in mind that I've written down if I were to ever get superpowers. Today we're going to be talking about what you need to be doing on this magnificent day. Stop looking at my bags. It is like 1 a.m. and I've been actually purging my house because that is something that I like to do on like very spiritual days. But these are the things that you can do on December 21st, 2020, or the Great Conjunction, in order to take advantage of all of the beautiful energy that's going to be happening on this day. Now, let's get into what this day actually is. I did some research, not like a ton, but enough. In general, the Great Conjunction is I say in general a lot, so just bear with me. In general, scientists describe the alignment of planets as conjunctions. Why am I talking like my mother who's on the radio? The Great Conjunction that is happening today is between two planets, Saturn and Jupiter. Now, scientists call any alignment of planets a conjunction, but specifically Saturn and Jupiter are the two biggest, I don't know. They are some of the biggest planets in our solar system. They are the two biggest planets in our solar system. So when they align, it's called the Great Conjunction. Now, this does happen every 20 years. So if you're on TikTok and they're saying it hasn't happened in 800 years, part of that is correct, but this alignment does happen quite often. Last time it was in the 2000s when everyone thought the world was ending, and now everyone thinks the world is ending today. But the alignment is almost at 0 degrees. I've read that it's at 0.1 degree, that's the engineer in me, but very close, and that alignment hasn't happened hasn't been observed. Let's get that straight. It hasn't been observed since 1226. Now that is 800 years ago, so it's a very long time. If you're into astronomy, or if you're into just seeing what these planets actually mean on a different level other than just pure science, Jupiter is known to be associated with health, wealth, and having a good time. And Saturn is known for responsibility and setting boundaries. So they're saying that this is going to be a great cultural shift, a great day for manifestation, creating the world you want to live in, creating heaven on earth, as they say, creating your future life, manifesting your life the way you want to live it. So yeah, I really want that to happen. I want to manifest my heaven on earth. So let's get into what we can do to actually do that. Me personally, I would consider myself that was my dishwasher. It scared the shit out of me. I would consider myself a very spiritual person, and I just spittle everywhere. I would consider myself a very spiritual person, so today is going to be very interesting for me. I've already started to release mentally and physically with a purge, but let's get into the two main things that you need to be doing. The first thing I'm going to be doing is purging or releasing any negative clutter or energy that I have mentally or physically. And physically meaning clutter in my house, in my kitchen. I just cleaned out my fridge. I'll show some footage of that. I found 3 28-ounce enchilada sauces. I don't understand what I would have been making, or what I thought I was gonna make. How many enchiladas does one lady need? Cleaning out my kitchen. I want to put healthy things in my body. I need to put healthy things in my kitchen, and I need a nice place to grow that's not moldy and dirty and nasty. So I've started cleaning my kitchen. I'm going to be purging out my closet. It's already in the morning of December 21st, but I'm going to be cleaning out my closet throughout the day and just making my home a very nice, energetically pleasing space. I will also be decluttering my mind, so that kind of moves into meditating and manifesting. So the second theme I'll be doing, or the second theme you can follow along with, is creating a positive space to meditate and manifest in. This means that I will be meditating pretty much all day, and meditating can be different for different people. You can script while you meditate, meaning you write stuff down. You can chant, which is a part of my meditation practice. You can do guided meditation. You can do self-guided meditation. You can go on YouTube and listen to like Tibetan singing bowls, like I've done that before. Light some incense, like candles, sit in silence. Do some yoga. Go to the gym. That is some people's meditation. So I will be doing or practicing some of those items that I just listed off. I will be going to the gym when I wake up. I won't be looking at my phone for the first hour of the day. I'll be meditating throughout the day and doing a very heavy meditation at the end of the day. I'll be lighting incense. You can also go to like a spiritual store and see if you want to, or see if anything is calling out your name in that store. That's how I typically like to shop if I'm going to a spiritual store. But I will tell you in advance, I tried to go to one this evening and there was a line out the door. So people are getting prepared for this day. I would just say I'm going to try and put this out as early as I can for you guys on December 21st, but because it's already December 21st, try and get there as early as possible. But if you can't, it's fine. All of this you can do on your own. This is all self-motivated. This is all about you. Another thing I'll be doing to help manifest is actually writing down my intention. So you will hear people say a lot to set your intention when you want to manifest. And that is a great idea. I always suggest that people write down what their intentions are, their goals are, because then for some reason when you write it down, it will happen. I've had this happen multiple times for multiple vision boards, for multiple goal lists that I've made, for jobs that I've wanted to get. So I definitely suggest that. One way you can do it is with a whiteboard. I have like a simple whiteboard I got from Target. You can just write at the top whatever you want the board to be called. And there's a couple of different manifestos. There's a couple different manifesting techniques you can do just as like a beginner. If you wanted a guided way on how to manifest, you can do the I want, it feels, I love. So you're writing down stuff in the present tense. So I want a new house. It feels great to be in my new house. I love decorating my new home. Right? Everything is in the present and you're speaking it into existence and you're engaging in those feelings that you would have if you had your house. Another way to do it is I want, I release. So just writing down a list of items that you want, not items. These are like life goals, right? You can write down items that you want, but goals. I want a new home. I want a new career. I want to be financially stable. I release any negative energy that's blocking me from getting my desires, right? You don't want to necessarily say, I don't want to be negative anymore, right? Because all the universe is going to pick up is negative. It's going to pick up the key words and it's just going to repeat them over and over. You can also just write down all of your goals in a notepad or on the whiteboard. I also have a couple of bulletin boards where I've made vision boards and like sticky note boards. I like the sticky note board because it's very easy to do. I do this for my YouTube ideas where I categorize them by like, little to no effort type videos to, hard work pays off videos or ideas that I want to do. My ultimate manifestation technique is the vision board. I do my vision boards a little bit different than everyone I've seen on YouTube. I want to do a more in-depth tutorial on how I do mine, but here is a quick way that you can use this manifesting technique and how to do it. So you're going to get a bulletin board. I suggest going to Goodwill actually to get a bulletin board because you can get them for like $2 instead of going to Target or Walmart and paying like 2 or 3 times as much. Even though it's still a pretty cheap item, you can get it cheaper at Goodwill. And I like to decorate it and make it very aesthetically pleasing for the place that it's going to go. I prefer to have mine stand out like on a wall in my room or somewhere in my house that I'm going to be looking at a lot because I want it to be so pleasing to look at that I look at it all the time and I want to look at it all the time to see what's on there. Even though I made it, I want to be able to say like, oh, look at this part of it. I haven't read this manifestation in a while or this goal that I want to achieve in a while. So the first thing I do is make it very aesthetically pleasing for the space that it will go in. And then I'm gonna put pictures of myself or my family on it. So I'm not putting pictures of my family right now because, you know, I don't want YouTube people to like go hunt them down, because that would be strange. And you know, because people are weird. So I put pictures of myself, and this is your vision board, so you can put pictures of yourself. You don't have to put pictures of like random people off the internet or in magazines. Put pictures of yourself in there. I say this because these manifestations and these goals are for you. They're for no one else but for you. So, and this is your vision board. And then I'll start handwriting all of my goals, all of the places I want to travel, all of the things I want to achieve. And I'll start surrounding myself, right, with my intentions. And that is like the premise of how I do the vision board, right? I'm putting myself on the board and I'm surrounding myself with the intentions that I want to manifest. So these are some of the tips and tricks that I will be continuing to do throughout the day. I'll also be drinking lots of water. If you've been feeling a lot of the like energy shift, it could be this day. I know leading up to this day, my sleep pattern has been way off. I've been getting tired very, very easily, like at 7 o'clock at night. I've been wanting to go to bed. So it's been a little bit strange. So I know I need to be drinking as much water as possible. You should be drinking, I should be drinking water anyway, but we should be drinking water anyway. But now is the time, especially if you're going to be putting a lot of intentions out there for manifesting and meditating. Drink lots of water. And I hope you guys have a great conjunction day. You see what I did there? Yeah? No, it's not that funny. Okay, let me know if any of these tips helped you, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.